Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the FIFA Flow podcast. Welcome to season 3, episode 14 of the podcast today, guys. We got a bit of a shorter episode of course the Champions League. Again, did not do the usual Champions League intro like usual, guys. But it's okay, guys, because today we're still gonna be talking about the Champions League. So it's gonna be like today all we're really talking about is the Champions League. So on top of that, I did add a new type of segment to the podcast, which is going to be a tier list of the new 2022 Qatar World Cup kits, guys, which just got released by Puma, Nike, and Adidas, guys. So we're going to be ranking them from high to low, A, B, C, D, and so on. Well, they have different names, but you get what I mean. A tier list of the kits. Just to add on, because I feel like if we talk about the UCL, the video will be like too short, only 20 minutes. But yeah, it's gonna be mainly the Champions League. But to add on and make the podcast a bit longer, we're gonna be doing a kids tier list for the podcast to make it longer. So yeah, guys, as I said, let's get right into it, guys. Let's start off with the games, and then we got one transfer. I guess it's kind of again iconic transfer pairing up with another iconic duo from former clubs. But yeah, guys, let's get right into it with Inter Milan versus Victoria Pleasant. Guys, I did not watch this game, but looks like of course Inter Milan 2-0, Victoria Pleasant with a red card as well. So unlucky there. Man, honestly, Victoria Pleasant, I really feel bad for them. They are literally the unluckiest club ever, man. So very unlucky there to get drawn with Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Inter Milan. So unlucky there, but it is what it is. They have to do it. Inter Milan getting a easy 3 points. Big game here, guys, because Sporting beat Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs 2-0. So huge W here. And of course the one and only Paulinho. Okay, wait, is this the Paulinho that I'm thinking of? I swear Paulinho. Is this the... Alright, no, I doubt this is the Paulinho that I'm thinking of right now. I doubt this is the Paulinho. Because I think there's the CDM Paulinho, or is he Paulinho or something like that, who went to, I believe, Fulham in the Premier League. I think he went from Sporting, the CDM from the Liga NOS, the Portuguese midfielder who went to the Premier League. So I was like, oh, this is huge, because a lot of people have been talking about him because he is a huge player. Either way, Paulinho scoring in the 90th minute, Arthur scoring in the 90 plus 3rd minute. So unlucky loss here by Tottenham Hotspurs, because both goals were after the 90th minute. So all they is literally the end of the game. The team was probably all dead. I guess they're all tired and everything. So maybe it just went all out of hands. Unlucky, very unlucky, but just crazy to see Spurs finally getting back into the Champions League and then losing the Sporting. So that's huge. But I mean, let's go. Let's get a clap for like all the Sporting people, all the Liga NOS, because I feel like Liga NOS needs a bigger name. It needs to be up there. I feel like surely it has to be like a bigger. I feel like it's getting to that top 6. Of course, I think last season the big 5 leagues, League 1 was out of the top 5, and Liga NOS went in, Liga Portugal. So I do feel like they definitely need some more respect in Portugal. I feel like the Portuguese league is definitely a competitive and tactical league that I don't watch it much. Maybe sometimes I watch Porto highlights because of course the Persian R9 Mehdi Taremi, guys. But for the most part I don't really watch it. But overall, like when you look at the teams like Sporting, Porto, who's that other team? Sporting, Porto, and and Benfica, like all of them, not just in of course those are the top 3 teams in Liga NOS, but even in the UCL, some of those teams are like on fire. Like Porto back in 2020 when or 2021 when They had an insane run into the semi-finals against Chelsea, and then same with like Benfica. Benfica are a brilliant team. So overall, these teams, like they definitely like not these teams, but Liga Nosh definitely needs some more respect. So it's good to see that I like to see that like these English teams being beaten by lower teams, because it just shows that English is not the best league in the world. I feel like it's too overrated. You have the not the Queen Lizzie tax now, but you have the King Charles tax. Um, so it's just like you have this a British English tax. Look, I swear all these commentators, they compare Harry Kane to Karim Benzema. What type of comparison is that? So I feel like a lot of transfers, a lot of news going on in England is just so overrated, and same with the league. And sometimes I'm kind of going off topic about the UCL here, but it's just to show that I kind of like how Sporting beat Spurs, because it shows that England are just so overrated. And what I'm trying to say here is when, okay, so let's say like a team like a league like the La Liga, or like the League One, let's say, if you guys are calling it, if people are calling it the Farmers League, compare it to team like, why are you calling it the Farmers League? Are you saying it because because Paris Saint-Germain are just the best team in there, or is it because all of the lower teams are just worse? Not compared to PSG, but are they just worse? Like, if you were to take up PSG, is it still an easy league? So what I'm trying to say here is, let's say like you compare a team like Fulham and Olympique Lyon. They're pretty decent teams, but not like a team who's gonna win the league, like go for the league title every year. Fulham and Olympique Lyon. That's like let's say that comparison. Which one of those two mid-table teams are better? So if you're saying if most of the lower tiered lower ranked team in the League One are better than the lower ranked team in the Premier League, then that means the Premier League is a farmers league, because all the lower teams other than the big six are very bad teams the compared to the teams other than PSG in the League One. You get what I mean? So are you comparing it like even if you're saying like PSG are just in the Farmers League, it's because we have the best players in the world. You got to keep in mind, we have the best players in the world. If Olympique Lyon or Lille was to have Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, you would say the same thing about that team and not Paris Saint-Germain. You get what I mean? I guarantee that would happen. So you just gotta accept the fact that we have the best players in the world. These guys are talented players for a reason and worth 130 million, 200 million pounds or euros for a reason. As well as on top of that is because why are you calling it the Farmers League? Is it because we're just too good and you don't want to accept the fact, or is it because the lower teams are worse? Like a team like two mid-tier teams are they? Well, how do you compare Lyon and Fulham? Are you saying it because Lyon is a worse mid-tier team than Fulham? You get what I mean? Like, if Lyon was to be in the Premier League, where would they rank? If they're ranked high, that means that they're still going to be good in the League One and they're a good team. If they rank low in the Premier League, then you can say, oh, it's a Farmers League. You get what I mean? It's kind of hard. Like, I don't really know if you guys understand, but you get what I mean. So that's why I'm very happy that Sporting won, because it just shows that these leagues like the Liga Nosh need more respect on their name, and the Premier League and teams in the Premier League like Spurs should be not shut down, but just like less like overhyped and like, oh, we're the best league and everything. But yeah, that is the huge game in the Champions League there for Sporting, just like in the Champions League in Europe wise, and that's what it's for. It's because these best teams fight for Europe and all of Europe, and that shows like, oh, what leagues have the best team. It's not just about the league, it's about can you do it all over the world, not just in your league. So next up we have Liverpool Ajax, which is actually crazy because in the beginning, so Liverpool, of course, Mohamed Salah scoring a beautiful cut inside goal in the 17th minute, and then Mateus Kudus, guys, a beautiful banger goal, guys, in the box. Does a bit of a fake dribble to cut to the left side, banging top post, like a top post and in. So what a banging shot, guys, by Mohamed Kudus. Both the Mohamed Salah and Mohamed Kudus scoring Muhammad versus Muhammad scoring in this game is a beautiful there. And of course, the best center back of all time with the best dribbling in the world, Joel Matip, guys. Of course, as Van Dijk says, Joel Matip goes ahead and scores in the 89th minute, so to win Liverpool a game. I really wish that Liverpool would draw or hopefully would have lost because of course, no hate to Liverpool. They are, especially when Klopp came, they became more of a top team, and not just in England but in Europe as well. Of course, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League once as well. So of course, Klopp made Liverpool come back, but recently, I feel like they started to fell off. So I feel like keeping that fall off streak would kind of be funny. But honestly, they have fell off. Like even this game, they didn't score like a second goal until later on into the game, like late until like the last 2 minutes of the game. So it's pretty risky to score. Like if you score earlier, of course, you're gonna have more hope. So you get what I mean. So they need to start scoring goals more earlier, not relying on like like the other team. Let's get the other team tired and then we'll score a goal. But yeah, Liverpool go on to win there. We'll look at the tables after, just to see who's ranking. Right now we're looking at the games. But Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. And man, Bayern Munich absolutely shut down Barcelona fans, man. Barcelona played okay, honestly, Barcelona played decent. Compared to last year, they played decent. Lewandowski is literally he literally threw the game. He had like 2 or 3 easy chances to get in the net, but I guess since it was his former club, he didn't score or something. Man, even Sadio Mane making fun of Lewandowski and Thomas Muller, saying, "Oh, they shouldn't pass to each other. Make sure not to pass to Lewandowski. Make sure not to pass to Muller." So that was kind of hilarious there. But Pedri had a few he had two shots on target. But of course, the best goalkeeper in our generation, Manuel Neuer, the best goalkeeper in the past decade, let's say. Actually, Buffon might have been better, but Neuer is close to first after Buffon. Manuel Neuer, making beautiful saves against Pedri, who almost scored 2 beautiful goals, like getting a fake shot around and then goes to far post by of course Manuel Neuer stretching out his leg to block it. So beautiful goalkeeping by Neuer, beautiful goal scoring chances by Pedri as well. But guys, that does not stop Bayern Munich, because at the end of the day, man, Bayern Munich, I know like a lot of people say, oh, the Bundesliga is a farmers league because Bayern always win in 10 years in a row. But you also got to keep in mind, these guys are mad crazy teams, guys. These guys are crazy in Europe, man. Every year they pull up with some fire games and fire gameplay by the team. Lucas Hernandez scoring in the 50th minute, Leroy Sané scoring a banger goal in the 54th minute. When he got subbed off, you can see he was mad. He just like threw his I don't know what he threw, but like he threw it on the ground, and then he went inside the tunnel to go back into the changing room because he was mad. He wanted to get more playing time. But to be fair, he did score a goal. Alphonso Davies making Barcelona being regretful of not signing him. If you guys didn't know, back in I don't remember when it was. I think 2018 or 2017, before Davies went to Bayern, Barcelona were going to sign Alphonso Davies from Whitecaps, but because he was Canadian or something like that, because of his nationality, Barcelona did not sign him. Now look at him. He signs for Bayern, wins the Champions League, wins the league twice or 3 times now with Bayern, and now destroys Barcelona last season and this season because his defensive, his pace, this match, his physicality against Barcelona this game was crazy. Against Dembele, against Rafinha, was crazy. So honestly, props to the Canadian. Like, let's go. Insane by the Canadian. But yeah, honestly, Bayern literally made the Bayern shut down all Barcelona fans and said Barcelona really thought they would come back against Bayern. I kind of did as well, because in preseason and in the La Liga, Barcelona are honestly doing way better than they did last season. But in Europe, against Bayern, have they improved? Probably not really. But yeah, great game there. One of the best games this weekend, or this week. Club Brugge versus Porto, and a very, very bad loss for Porto. As you guys may know, in the Liga NOS, I am a Porto fan, of course. Mehdi Taremi, of course, the Persian R9, and he did have a red card, so maybe that's why. He had a red card against Atletico de Madrid, so maybe that's why like they didn't have Taremi to score 5 goals against Club Brugge to win them. But unlucky, very, very unlucky. Because I really wanted Porto to do good. I really like Porto every year in the Champions League. They somehow like pull it through and do pretty decent, like in 2021. Especially Taremi, man. Taremi carries Porto, but unfortunately he had a red card from the game. Or not? Was it against Atletico? No, it wasn't. I don't think they have Atletico's group, but do they have Atletico's group? They do have Atletico's group, so unluckily they had a red card against Atletico de Madrid, and didn't go as planned for Porto. So unlucky there, but good for Club Brugge to get 4 points there, or 4 goals there to get 3 points. Marseille versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Of course, Eintracht Frankfurt winning 1-0 there. Yeah, they have Spurs. So they have Spurs and Sporting in their group. So good over there. Marseille, big team in the League One, but not showing up in Europe. So quite surprising there. They are a pretty good team against like the games with PSG. Marseille every year is a banging. I think that's a derby. Marseille versus Paris Saint-Germain. So crazy that they're not really showing up. They only show up against us, man. And not in Europe. So yeah, that is crazy there. Atletico de Madrid, they're 12 back. Their 11 back has not worked against Bayern Leverkusen. And Bayern Leverkusen goes on to win 2-0 with Moussa Diaby, the Frenchman, scoring. Not sure who the first guy is, but yeah, scoring in 3 minutes back to back to end Atletico de Madrid's 11 back from Diego Simeone. AC Milan versus Dinamo Zagreb, guys. AC Milan, of course, winning. Dinamo Zagreb did, of course, beat Chelsea last week, but AC Milan goes on to shut them down. And honestly, well played by Dinamo Zagreb. Still being able to score a goal against AC Milan is still huge. So well played there by Dinamo Zagreb. And Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic, not really much to say over there. I'm really not sure. I really don't know what I have to say about this game. I didn't really watch it. Napoli versus Rangers, 3-0 here. Red card for Rangers. Chelsea, guys, once again. So Harry Potter, Graham Potter, or as like many people say, Harry Potter has not made very, very bad start. 1-1 against RB Salzburg. So I honestly, it's Tuchel. If Tuchel was still here, he would win against RB Salzburg 100%. As I said, that was an unlucky game. Tuchel was still testing around with Fofana, with Koulibaly. He was still testing around with the team. So that was just an unlucky game against Dinamo Zagreb. So he was still testing the team, man. Like I swear, man. And then Harry Potter comes in and still draws against Salzburg. Man, Chelsea in the mud. I wonder how Harry feels. W2S from Sidemen. I wonder how he feels because he's a Chelsea fan. Real Madrid versus RB Salzburg in the first half, man. I watched this game at school. In the first half, Real Madrid, or not Real Madrid, in the first half, RB Salzburg, or RB Leipzig played brilliant football. They really did good defensively, attackingly. Timo Werner did brilliant against Madrid's defense. Christopher and Nkunku did pretty good. Overall, RB Salzburg did brilliant in the first half, but they did not stop Real Madrid with Valverde's long shot in the 80th minute. Beautiful goal by Valverde, scoring. Man, this guy has the most beautiful like outside the box goals. Like he scores a nice outside the box goal. Marco Asensio scoring in the 91st minute as well. But man, Valverde, just seeing these youngsters score. Valverde, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Rodrigo Jr. And it's good to see that even with Benzema's injury, it's cool to see that Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo playing together up top. I'd like to see Rodrigo and Vini getting more time together up top. I'd like to see these youngsters here, all 5 of these, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Jr., Rodrigo, and Valverde. I'd like to see all of them playing. This is the future of football, guys, and they're just magisterial football by them. So brilliant there with Valverde's beautiful outside the box goal to win 2-0 for Real Madrid. Copenhagen versus Sevilla. Pretty surprising here that Sevilla did not win there. Nothing really much to say there. Man, Allegri, man. This Allegri is gonna get sacked soon. If he does not get sacked this season or in the next month, if Allegri does not get sacked, if you guys don't know who Allegri is, get good. But yeah, Allegri is the Juventus manager. If you guys don't know who he is, man, this guy is the worst, literally the worst manager ever. Like Diego Simeone, like even Diego Simeone might be better than Allegri. What has Allegri done to Juventus? That man, Antonio Conte made Juventus, and when Allegri came in, he just destroyed them with Ronaldo, selling Ronaldo. And man, like it's not just like Allegri, man. Like it's not just like the team. Like Juventus have a beautiful, really really good team. Western McKennie, Leonardo Paredes, Paul Pogba, Milik, Vlahovic, Kostic, Bonucci, Bremer, the new Brazilian Bremer. In center back, Danilo, Perin, Cuadrado. They got Di Maria. They got Chiesa. So they have a beautiful team, full of talented players. But it's just Allegri. What is he doing with these players? Where's Pogba at? Where's Chiesa, man? Like, I swear, man. Yeah, I really don't know what is going on. Where's Di Maria did get subbed on, but like even Chiesa is not even like on. Chiesa is not even on the bench. He's not even on the bench. So that's just mad to see. And Chiesa is he's such a good player as well. So it's not like I don't know. They have so many talented players, and Allegri just not just like what players he chooses to start, but his tactics as well. It's just dreadful to watch. Even worse than Atletico de Madrid in my opinion. But yeah, man, Benfica winning 2-1 against Juventus. That's huge. Juventus are literally mudded, not just in Europe, but in Serie A as well, man. Like they are literally like terrible, especially Allegri, man. So that is that. Paris Saint-Germain versus Maccabi Haifa. Man, at school I was watching this. I was literally about to yell in class. Like I was fuming because in the 24th minute, Cherry scores a tap-in goal to get cut inside by one of his teammates. Goes to Cherry and I think it was a cross or something, and then goes into the net. And honestly, dreadful defending by Marquinhos. Marquinhos this match was pretty bad. I feel like he was a bit over like man, Marquinhos was terrible this match defensive wise, but that did not stop Eminem, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe from scoring all three. Our front three, the main attack for Paris Saint-Germain, all scoring a goal. So actually, it was quite funny because if you guys know I Show Speed, Speed was reacting to this game. He was reacting to the scoreline, and then it was near the 36th minute, and then in the 37th minute, the scoreline gets updated to 1-1. And then Messi is there, and he's like, "Oh my, Messi, what is he doing? He scored and stuff." And he's all mad because, of course, he's a Ronaldo fan. Sui, Cristiano Ronaldo, Sui. You guys already know. So he was all mad that Messi scored, but man, beautiful goal by Lionel Messi. Kylian Mbappe scoring another beautiful goal, assisted by Messi as well. So Messi not just getting a goal, but a beautiful assist to Kylian Mbappe as well. And Mbappe scoring far post. Nice low driven shot. And then Neymar in the 88th minute as well. Do not know. Actually, was this one assisted by Mbappe? By Verratti. Yeah, this was the Verratti one. Over the ball. I think it was over. Nice over chip to Neymar. Neymar just controlling it nicely. Verratti and honestly, Verratti. This is what I say about Verratti. He's the best midfielder in the world, man. I love Verratti as our midfielder. He plays with such passion. He plays with such passion for Paris Saint-Germain. He's just such a friendly player. I guess he always has a smile on his face. Like what a player Verratti is, man. And Verratti and Neymar especially, like what a duo that is with the midfield and Neymar up top. What a duo that is. They always assist each other and stuff. They pass with each other. They play with each other. Verratti, not just like defensively, he's brilliant. Attackingly, he can get up the ball, like up the pitch a lot. His dribbling is insane. His passing, his vision. He's like the Modric for PSG. So Verratti, just what a player Verratti is. I love Verratti. So to get that assist to Neymar, brilliant there. So yeah, as I said, that first goal by Maccabi Haifa did scare me, and the fact that they still scored is just crazy in itself. And then of course Eminem, there we have Eminem for a reason, and they came back to score 3-1 against Maccabi Haifa. And then guys, Man City versus Borussia Dortmund, beautiful goal. So of course Erling Haaland, who scores a goal against Dortmund. We'll talk about that in a second, but what a game this was, because two talented players, Erling Haaland and Jude Bellingham, scoring a goal in the 56th minute. Beautiful long shot goal. I think it, like, man, what a goal by Jude Bellingham. He is the future. What a midfielder he is, attackingly on the ball, dribbling. That shot was beautiful. I think it was near outside the box or just nearly in the box. Beautiful goal by Jude Bellingham. John Stones scoring a banger outside the box. Literally, I don't think the goal, like, if the goalkeeper was to stop it, his hand would go backward instead. Like, what a shot by John Stones outside the box. Powerful long shot strike by John Stones outside the box. I just said outside the box. Beautiful in the back of the net. Even like the goal, it was such a hard strike. Like, it was like 1 second. It just goes bang right into the back of the net. What a banging shot by John Stones. You can tell he was surprised that he hit that. He wanted to hit that. So like, honestly, congrats for John Stones. But let's talk about this guy. Every single week we say him. The goal scoring machine, guys. Erling Haaland, man. This guy is literally, man, what is he doing, man? What is he doing? So of course, with the Man City get possession back, dribbling. Goes to João Cancelo, who does a beautiful trivela outside the foot assist with his right foot to go right into the box perfectly for a Haaland header. But just you wait, guys. Not a header. Haaland literally jumps in the air, sticks his leg up, and bangs it in the back of the net. Like, what the heck, man? Who thought he would jump up, flank his body backwards with his leg, and instead not header it? Literally, like, if you guys know Johan Cruyff goal. This could just be any. I think it's this goal right here. This one right here against Atletico de Madrid. It was literally like this. It was exactly like this. He goes in the air and like bangs it in the net against Atletico de Madrid. So if you guys look at this Haaland goal versus BVB. Man, he's flinging himself in the air just like Johan Cruyff. So what is he doing, man? This guy is a goal. He's a monster. He is literally a robot, a goal-scoring machine. So holy, and against his former club, it looked like right after he scored it, he wanted to go run because that was a beautiful assist and a beautiful goal. But then of course, it's his former club. He shows respect. He doesn't celebrate. He puts his arms down and says, "Calm down." Just to put respect. But honestly, you can see the Dortmund fans are all sad and stuff. But honestly, holy, man, I was so surprised when I saw that goal. It's an insane goal. But yeah, guys, that is the Champions League right there. Let's just take a look at the table right here. Napoli topping the group in the Group A. And as I said, Liverpool not doing the best as I predicted, with Ajax at 3 points. So hopefully Ajax can go up. I really want Liverpool to go down. No offense to Liverpool, but as I said, they've not been doing the great. So they've not been doing great recently in the past 2 years. So like, I feel like it could be a possibility where they don't make it into the next into the knockout stages. Club Brugge in first with 6 points. Leverkusen and Atletico de Madrid. I do definitely think that Atletico Madrid will find their way up into the second place, with Leverkusen going into third. But I doubt Porto will get up into third. But as I said, very sad, because as a Liga NOS Porto fan, like if I was to support a team in the Liga NOS, I'd be a Porto fan. So as a fan of Porto, if I was to watch the Liga NOS as a Mehdi Tarmi fan, not nice to see Porto at the bottom. But yeah, that is Group B. Group C with Barcelona up top, or no, not Barcelona, Bayern up top like usual. Barcelona and Inter in second and third. So hopefully, as I said, Barcelona do good, and hopefully they make it on. Hopefully these transfers this summer actually work out for them in Europe. So let's see what goes on there. Unfortunate that Victoria Pleasant will probably never get a goal, and will never. They got a goal against Barcelona in that 5-1 game, but sad to see that they'll probably never get a win. And then we got Sporting in first here, Spurs second. So I think it's gonna stay exactly how this stays, with Eintracht Frankfurt going to the Europa League once again. They won the Europa League last season, so I think they're gonna go back there as well. Group E, we got AC Milan with 4 points, Dinamo Zagreb 3 points, RB Salzburg with 3 points, or with 2 points, and Chelsea with 1 point. So crazy there for Chelsea, only 1 point there. I doubt, like, honestly, Dinamo, if Chelsea don't make it through, that is crazy. Even if I feel like Chelsea might not even make it to the Europa League qualification round, so that's gonna be crazy there. Hopefully AC Milan. I really want Dinamo Zagreb to go through and just shut down Chelsea. Group F, of course, Real Madrid in first. I think Shakhtar for Madrid and Shakhtar 3 years in a row in the same group. I think they'll both go through. And surprising, I really thought RB Salzburg would do, or not. I always say RB Salzburg, but I really thought RB Leipzig would do better. But looks like they're kind of not doing that great. They have Christopher and Nkunku. They have a brilliant backline and a brilliant midfield. Christopher and Nkunku. They got Timo Werner recently coming back. So pretty surprising there. Man City topping their group with Dortmund. So probably what was expected for the group here for these two to top it. But Sevilla, I really thought they would do better, but looks like they didn't. And then Group H with Paris Saint-Germain on top, Benfica second, and as I said, Allegri literally making Juventus look like the trashiest team in Europe and in the Serie A as well. So very, very bad there. Honestly, what are Juventus looking like in the 8th place, man? Only 1 win. Holy, that is, or 2 wins and 4 draws. That is terrible. But yeah, those are the groups there. So yeah, that is the Champions League, guys. We're gonna talk about the kits, a tier list. Yeah, I just want to talk about this. James Rodriguez, and going to what is this? Olympicoe. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure where exactly it is, but guys, you already know Marcelo, the left back, Brazilian left back from Real Madrid, just going there, as well. And good to see the cab player, the Ecuadorian player James Rodriguez, going up to pair up with his former teammate Marcelo. Guys, as you may know, James Rodriguez back in the glory days of Madrid, used to be their cam, and good to see that him and Marcelo going to reunite at a new club other than Madrid. So pretty, like, I just want to talk about that. It's pretty, like, cool to see two magisterial players reuniting again. This, you can tell, like, oh, it's just very sad to see. Like, you can tell magisterial players in the glory days, back in the glory days, and now ending their career at this, like, retirement club. Like, no offense to the club, but like ending their career at a lower club than Madrid. So just very sad to see. Coming to end, the new generation is coming to football, guys. Very sad to see. But yeah, before we end off the episode, let's go on to a tier list, guys, of the new 2022 Qatar World Cup kits, guys. So let's start off, guys, with the Mexico's away kit. I really like the design, man. Unlike other countries like Canada and stuff, they have a design. I'm gonna put this at mid. The colors are not my favorite, but I really like the design. So in my opinion, it's gonna go mid. On the other hand, the home kit looks brilliant. I really like the green patterns and stuff. I am gonna put this in amazing. Mexico's colors, like for the home, the green. I really like the green and red together. Every World Cup, they really have a nice kit. That's Mexico there. Germany, the home kit looks pretty decent, like the away kit looks pretty decent with the black and red. I'm gonna be putting this in. Do I put this in amazing? I think low tier of amazing. I kind of like the Mexico kit, home kit better. But yeah, I really do like the design. Like how there's like a pattern. The red and black go really nice together for the darkness. But the home kit is a banger. The white, black, and gold's like insane together. So I really want to cop this kit, man. Germany always have a really nice kit. I really like the colors of black, red, orange, like, and white. Like really, really nice kits there. Looks like the PSG kit as well with that little like line part in the middle. So yeah, that is that. Japan. with the white kit, we'll probably put this near the bottom of the mid tier team. Like the design is not bad. I kind of like the sleeves, but of course it's Japan. No offense. And then same with the blue one. The blue one is a bit better, but I think I'll also put it in. Honestly, I'll put it in wearable. And what I mean by wearable is, I like. Actually, no, I'll put this in the bottom of mid. And what I mean by wearable is like it looks pretty. Like it's if you want to support that country, then go ahead and support it. Like it's a decent kit. Like if I got a mystery box, like I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be that bad either. Like if I was Japanese, I probably would be happy. Um, like I'd be happy. Like, oh, I got my country, so it's not that bad. But like I feel like there could have been more design, like the Mexico one and stuff. Argentina, we got we got the fire, the purple fire. I think I'm gonna be putting this at the top of the top of amazing. What a kit this is. Actually, no, I think I might put the Germany one. Yeah, purple Germany and then Mexico in amazing, but at the bottom of amazing. So beautiful. I like the fire and everything here. Looks really nice. And then like usual, of course, gonna go on the top. It looks the same like as every year. Argentina always looks like they have the white to blue stripes, but it's still like a nice kit. It's really like a nice kit. I really like the light blue color they have, and they have the black with the sleeves for Adidas. So nice kit right there. Spain, honestly, this kit looks really mid. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of mid. Even this Japan blue kit looks better um than the Spain kit. Even this, oh, does this red one look good? I think this red one might go. Maybe it's a bit above the home one, but it still looks pretty bad. Not my favorite. Now the Puma ones look absolutely terrible, man. The Puma kits look terrible. Over here, so we got I think this is the Uruguay kit. I think I'm gonna be putting this under the home kit of Japan. As I said, the colors are pretty decent and stuff. Like it's not bad, but I wouldn't wear it if I was Uruguayan. If I was supporting Uruguay, I'd probably wear it just to support them. But if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't. Even if I'm not Mexican, I'd still wear this kit because of the design. But on the other hand, like, yeah, on the other hand, Uruguay just not pretty good. We got Senegal here with Sadio Mane. This one it looks, of course, all the Puma ones look literally the same, as you guys can see with the letter in the middle. They got like a weird design, square, circle type thing. They look about the same kind of, but it looks a bit better. I think I kind of like the colors a bit more. Maybe like the line. I think I'm gonna be putting this maybe ahead of the Spain one, man. I really don't like the Spain one, but yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like this Puma one. Over here, what country is this? I'm not sure what country is this. Can we change the name here? Add row below. Then can we name it? Oops. Go over here. Unknown country. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Because I don't know what country this is. We got this one. I believe this is the Monaco kid, number 2 for, I believe, what's his name? Hakimi. I think he's number 2 for PSG. I'm not quite sure for Monaco, but honestly, like not terrible. I think I'll put this in the lower. Honestly, this might go high. I really don't like this Spain kit. This Spain kit, honestly, I might even put the Spain one here. So honestly, these two are pretty much like pretty better. Over here we got the Ghana kit. The Senegal one is superior. I think I like how they kind of have like the country flag like with the square design they have. But over here, like they have it differently. They have the square over here and stuff, or the flag over here. I kind of like the Senegal one more. Um, but yeah, the Ghana one, yes, too squared. If they have a design like the Senegal one or like this Monaco one, would have been better. But um, yeah, that is that. Switzerland. This one looks a bit better than like I'll put it in the wearable one, but which place in the wearable one? Honestly, this might be the best one in the wearable one. The wearable part of the. I think I'll do this. Senegal next. Yeah, or actually. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is a good. Actually, nah, man. I really hate. Honestly, I'm gonna put this one, the Spain home kit or away kit, in trash, man. That looks terrible. But yeah, the Switzerland one, I like the I really like the colors. It's not that bad. The white and red looks pretty decent. Portugal home kit. So this one looks nice. I like how they tried to make it look like they wrapped a flag around the green. Looks like they wrapped it around the player. So not the like yeah, it's pretty decent. I think I'll put it in amazing. I think it just uh actually I'll put it in mid. I kind of like the home one better, honestly. I think I'll put the home one above in amazing, in the third one of amazing. I kind of like the home one better. If this was a retro, like a bit of an older one of Portugal, I think yeah, this one just doesn't hit. I kind of like how the red and white, the red and green here are kind of in the middle and not like a wrapped around. I don't really like that design. So yeah, I think this away Portugal one is definitely better. Okay, what have America done for their away kit here? It looks like they kind of tried to do like a map, like a world map for the World Cup. I think I'm gonna put this in trash, honestly. I really don't like this design. On the other hand, the home kit does look pretty good. I like how they have the blue and red on the sleeves there. So I think I'll put this. Honestly, I think yeah, this might go just above the. It's wearable. I won't wear it because I'm a Canadian, so I'm not gonna be wearing it America kit. But the design is pretty decent. So so yeah, that is that there for America. Is this Saudi Arabia? The away kit. Ooh, I really don't like the away kit. I might put it in trash. On the other hand, the home kit looks decent. Honestly, I might put the home kit in trash as well, but on the top of trash. So it's wearable, but it might not. It's not like it's not enough to be wearable. Like it barely reaches like yeah, you get what I mean. This like the Spanish one is just has to be down here, but like it's not bad, but like compared to these wearable ones, where like what I mean by wearable is that like, it's a nice design, but I'm not gonna be supporting them. That's why like it's not my favorite. Like Senegal, they have Mane, they have a pretty decent team. Monaco, they have a nice team. But you get what I mean. Yeah, this is what like the colors and the team as well, kind of rating it. Over here we got Poland. Honestly, this white one, I kind of like the white Poland kit. This looks pretty nice. I think I might put this in mid. I think I might put this over here in mid. This looks pretty decent. Honestly, I might. Yeah, let's switch this around. I think I like this the Senegal one in second, Poland third. I think we'll put Mexico. Yeah, I think we'll do this. I think this is a nice, like a nice order here. Actually, no, let's switch this as well. Yeah, this is a nice order. Yeah, this is good. So yeah, this Poland one not bad. This one looks too much like the Canada kit, which is pretty boring. Like it's just all red and stuff. So at least this one has a bit of a design on the sleeves. So this one I'll put in. Maybe I'll put it a high in trash. I kind of like the red because it reminds me of the Canada one. Just to support Canada. The France kits like fire. I think both of these France kits. I think the France one. I'll put this one in the second list of amazing. And then the home kit, I really like this blue and the gold together, look really nice. So the home will put in amazing. Definitely, yeah. I think Germany, in my opinion, France first. Ooh, Germany second. No, like yeah, I think this is a good order here. All of them are bangers, but between like the ones in the bangers, I'm making another list. You get what I mean? This Netherlands, I like the orange. I think I'm gonna put this in amazing. Of course, Van Dyke. Do I put this? I think over here. No, actually, I think over here ahead of this Mexico. Yeah, I think over here. It's a mid because yeah, it doesn't really have a much of a design, but I like the bright orange to it. And with this blue one, it looks too much like the England kit, so I think I might put it in the bottom of mid. Yeah, it reminds me too much of the England kit. Croatia always having a banger kit every year with the dotted flags and stuff. So I think I might put this in the bottom of amazing, or just ooh, we might put the home Portugal kit in the bottom of amazing, and then put the Croatia kit at the top of mid. It looks pretty decent. I feel like the 2018 home kit was better. And then we have the away kit as well, which I think we'll put at the I think we'll put wearable. Not my favorite. I don't really like how it kind of blurs out. It's like a bit blurry here. Don't really like that part about it. I might even put the America one a bit over of the America home kit over the Croatia away kit. I just don't like this blur type checkered a bit. Like I don't like that color over there for Croatia. Canada, I mean, bro, this is the most boring stuff. Look what Adidas, look what Adidas do or Nike do for France, and then look what they do for Canada. Blank, plain white. Maybe they're not paying Nike enough, but man, this looks terrible. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of trash. On the other hand, I know there's no design to this, but it's Canada, man. So I will put this one in the mid. I will put it in mid just because it's Canada and stuff. But at least like see with the Croatia one, there's a bit more design to it. Not my favorite compared to these ones here, but at least there's a design to it other than the Canada one. But at the same time, when you go too much on design, it gets a bit bad. But still, England, man, this away kit is trash. Where's the blue from? Like, man, it's not the aquatics, man. This is not aquatics. I'm gonna be putting this in trash, man. Maybe like yeah, I think even the Spain one is better. It's not the best, but at least it's still better. I think. Yeah, I think this is. Ooh, no. Yeah, honestly, the Saudi Arabia ones are terrible. Even yeah, I think this is an order here. Yeah, this is pretty good. Actually, no, we might switch these two here. I think the Canada one might be on the top of trash. But yeah, that's pretty good there. England home kit, on the other hand, is pretty nice. I'll put this in the mid tier. I think yeah, just I like the Ghana one better with the design to the Senegal. I like the Senegal one better. Yeah, I think this is a better order. Yeah, this one at least is. I like the colors with the blue here, but I kind of like the red and stuff. Looks a bit better than this aquatic one. And then every year, man, Brazil always do good. I think Brazil will put up here in the banger tier, and the home kit looks pretty decent as well. So I think we'll put this one in. I think we'll put it at the bottom of amazing. So yeah, this is my order here. These two, and so this is in order of order. So what I mean by that is in the banger list, this is also my order. So between the top four in the top tier, this is how the order goes. And then in the second row of the top tier, it goes like this is next. This is so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's basically the order. But yeah, some of these kits are banger. I probably will cop the Argentina one. I might cop a Germany one. Maybe not this one. It still looks like fire, but I'll probably cop the retro 1994 Lothar Matthäus Germany kit. Oh yeah, I really want to cop this France one or the home France one of Ben Yedder. That looks pretty nice. I was gonna cop a Portugal Ronaldo kit, but I don't think so. Maybe not yet. Maybe next year I will. Or for the Euros 2024 Euros. Not quite sure yet. And Canada, do I really want to get a Canada kit? I really want to support Canada. I might as well just wear a red jersey for Canada. I think I'll buy a Canada one when the World Cup is hosted in Canada. But for now, I think I want to get a France kit, an Argentina kit, and a Germany kit for sure. Portugal, Canada, definitely gonna be the next two kits I want to get for national wise. But yeah, this is my kid selection, honestly. Yeah. Some of these kids bangers like up here. Some of these kids kind of low tier mid. So that's gonna end off the episode, guys. We had the UCL talks and the World Cup kit tier lists. If you guys will go on to enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell. Next video will probably be on Monday. Actually, Monday we have an off for the mourning of the Queen's passing. So I'll probably upload a video on that day, guys. And then yeah, another UCL video next week. So yeah, just make sure you follow my Instagram and follow my personal Instagram and the podcast Instagram if you want to stay tuned on when I'll upload a podcast. So yeah, next one will probably be on Monday, but stay tuned on the Instagrams as well. Both links will be down below. For now, if you guys enjoyed the podcast, hit that like button one more time, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on the next video. Stay positive, stay happy, stay safe, stay flow, and I'll see you later. Peace.